Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulihil kareem, amma ba'd. In the last lecture we were discussing about the i'rab, that is the status of a noun in Arabic language. And I mentioned that there are two different things, i'rab and harakat. Harakat are the movements which are comparable with the vowels of the English language. In English we have letters to indicate the movement or the direction of the movement of a sound, whereas in Arabic we do have a few letters too which indicate the movement of a sound, but in general in Arabic these are the movements, that is fatha, dhamma and kasra, which indicate the movement of the noun. The confusion which is very common in the minds of the learners of the Arabic language is that they confuse i'rab with harakat. One of the reasons for that is that the expression of i'rab or the indication of i'rab in many cases in Arabic language is done by the movement of the last letter. For example, these are the three forms of i'rab. I'll write down different words in which the i'rab of those nouns is expressed in a different way. For example, word Muslim in the form of rafa, this will be indicated by the dhamma of the last letter of the word Muslim, that is mim. In nasab, this will be indicated Musliman. This is actually the way of writing, that the double fatha is written at the top of an alif at the end of the last letter carrying fatha. Nasab has been indicated by the double fatha, and jar is indicated by double kasra of the last letter, that is mim. But in the plural form of Muslim, that is Muslims, the rafa form is Muslimuna and the nasab form is Muslimina, and the jar form too is Muslimina. Now, all the three carry a fatha at the end, but indication of the i'rab lies before this noon, that is rafa is being indicated by the waw with sukoon preceded by a dhamma. Nasab and jar form both are being indicated by a ya with sukoon preceded by the letter with kasra. So is here. And in all the three cases is a noon with fatha, noon with fatha, and noon with fatha. Then the plural feminine form of Muslim is Muslimat. In Rafa form, it's indicated by Dhamma of the last letter, and the Nasab and Jar form both are indicated by the kasra of the ta at the end. Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina, Muslimatun, Muslimatin, Muslimatin. So this is just to tell you that do not equate the form of Arab with the harakat or the movement of the Arabic letters. You know, this single word has got many movements. This is fatha here, sukoon here, kasra here, and then dhamma at the end. Then this has fatha at the end, this has kasra at the end. To recognize the Arab of a noun, we have to look at the noun as a whole, and many things would be under consideration. The type of noun, the class of noun, number of noun, the gender of noun, and the class of noun. Then we will decide that what is the Arab of that noun and how the Arab is being indicated. This was just to tell you that you should not confuse Arab with the harakat. In detail, inshallah, we will study different classes of a noun and how their Arab is indicated. As regard the indication of Arab in nouns, we can divide the nouns into different classes. One is Mu'rab noun. Mu'rab noun. This is the noun which responds to the call of Arab very positively and does not resist in response to the call of Arab. Call of the Arab means a noun being used in different forms needs an indication for the reader or the hearer to let him find out that which form of Arab is that. There are certain nouns, rather I should say most of the Arabic nouns, which respond to this call, and for the reader they are easy to read. But there are certain nouns which resist. For example, zalika, which means that. Hada, which means this. Now, these two nouns create problem for the readers. Zalika is zalika in all three forms of Arab. In Rafa form, it would be zalika. In Nasab form, it would be zalika. And in the Jar form, it would be zalika. Hada will continue to be hada in all three forms. Hada, hada, hada. So these are the nouns which do not respond to the call of I'rab, it's the reader or the hearer which has to apply his mind and come to the conclusion that which form of I'rab is this, as compared to Muslim, which will very clearly showing itself that in which form of I'rab is that noun in a particular construction or sentence. Why this is so important? With the passage of time, you would realize that why am I emphasizing this point too much? Because it is very important to understand the form of I'rab. Whenever you come across an Arabic noun, you have to have in your mind all four basic characteristics of that noun, whether it is singular or plural or muthanna, whether it's masculine or feminine. Likewise, you have to know whether it is definite, ma'rifa, or it's indefinite, nakira, and so you have to know that which form of I'rab is that noun in. If you fail to recognize these characters of a noun, you are likely to get confused and there will be alteration in the meanings, and through that you will misunderstand the whole sentence. So the first category of the nouns with reference to response to the call of I'rab is morab, that is the nouns which clearly indicate the form of I'rab from their appearance. Number two are ghayru munsarif. ghayru munsarif. These are, you can say, these are cooperative nouns. These are cooperative with reference to the response to the call of I'rab. The ghair munsarif are partly cooperative. Partly cooperative nouns. These are the nouns in which the I'rab is indicated by the last harakat of the noun, but these nouns are resistant to accept the kasra below the last letter. Most of the names of the holy prophets, Ibrahim, Ismail, Dawood, Sulaiman, Maryam, they are of ghair munsarif category, and their I'rab is indicated like this. For example, if this is Rafa, Nasab and Jar, Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ibrahimu, in Nasab form it will be Ibrahima, and in Jar form too it would be Ibrahima. See, both the Nasab form and Jar form are being indicated by the Ha of the last letter. it's only the Rafa form which is being indicated by the Dhamma, but both Nasab and Jar form are being indicated by the Fatha of the last letter. So would be the case of Sulaiman alayhi salam. It would be Sulaimanu. Sulaimana and Sulaimana. The noteworthy point is that the jar form is not Sulaimani. As compared to the Morab nouns, Muslimun, Musliman and Muslimin. But here, Sulaimanu, Sulaimana, Sulaimana, not Sulaimani. Davudu, Davudu, Davuda, and again Davuda. Maryamu, Maryama. Maryamu, Maryama, Maryama. See, in all these cases, even the jar form is being indicated by Fatha, like the case of the Nasab form. So these such nouns are called Ghair Munsarif nouns. Now we, for convenience, take a few of the categories of the nouns which fall in this type, that is Ghair Munsarif. Number one, the proper nouns, the names of persons or places which are not of Arab origin. Adam, Ibrahim, Ishaq, Ismail, Dawood, Sulaiman, Yunus, Yusuf, Ayub, etc. Pakistan is a non-Arabic noun, so this will be Pakistana, Al-Pakistanu, Al-Pakistana, Al-Pakistana. The other category which falls under the heading of Ghair Munsarif is the proper feminine names. Feminine name we will study later on in the chapter of feminine or the chapter of the gender, that there are indications of the feminine nouns, and one of the indications is that a feminine noun ends at ta marbuta. Now, Shahid means a witness, and its feminine is Shahidatun, which will be pronounced as Shahida. So, the indication of feminine is ta marbuta at the end. Now, even amongst the Arabs, the proper names of the persons, both masculine and feminine, male and female, are ending at the ta marbuta. For example, Khadija, then Aisha, then you have Hafsa, then the name of men, Usama, Huzaifa, Talha. Since they are proper nouns, the example I quoted, that was masculine form was Shahidun and feminine form was Shahida. Shahid is the masculine and feminine is Shahida. So that is Munsarif. That is, the masculine form would be Shahidun, Shahidan, Shahidin, and the feminine form would be Shahidatun, Shahidatan, Shahidatin. But the proper surnames, proper are surnames of men and women which don't have their alternate respective masculine forms. This is very common in Arabs. Most of the names of Sahaba, Ridwanullah alayhim ajma'in, and most of the names of Sahabiyat, you will find like this: Khadija, Aisha, Hafsa, Usama, Huzaifa, Talha. These three are the names of women and these three are the names of men. So all these six are Ghair Munsarif. Their Nasab I'rab and Jar I'rab both will be indicated by the Fatha of the last letter. For example, Khadija would be Khadijatu in Rafa form and Khadijata in Nasab form and Khadijata in Nasab form, and Usama would be Usamatu Usamata and Usamata. So we stop it here today. Akhiru dawana alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.